Hi guys, hey, Dale Walker at Holeshot Performance. It's July 15, 2017. And it's been a while since I did a little update on what I've been up to with my 2017 SV-650. So anyway, I just wanted to go over a few parts I've been working on that I just put on my website and what else we have coming new. First, what we're going to be working on very soon is I'm taking my bike to California and I'm going to go ahead and develop a new Holeshot Corbin seat. Second, I'm working with Andrew Cox to make a brand new radiator guard, and it's almost ready. We'll have some adjustable click type levers. And another thing I'll be working on is to get rid of the ugly rear foot peg brackets. I'm going to make my own bitchin' bracket so I'll be able to take them both off and still hang your muffler of any choice you want. So that's some new stuff I'm going to be working on. Alright, so what I've done since our last video, well, let's just go over the whole thing just real quick if I can. What I got is my full Aero header system, front header, and then we have, that's made in Italy, and then my Holeshot slip-on back half that I offer in a 10-inch, 14, and 17. This is the quietest one, which is the 17. Got my own fuel injection tuner, the Holeshot Super Tune Pro, and the airbox snorkel and air K&N and blah blah blah, my tune in it. And that thing's a little ripper now. Stock, you know, they fall off pretty bad up the top end, and this thing will pull. I'm not kidding you, right till it hits the rev limiter. It's still pulling past 10 grand, which is pretty incredible for a stock 650. Alright, so the new parts on here now, we have the Pooge crash bars or frame sliders, if you want to call them that. And those will help quite a bit if you ever fall off as far as, you know, the engine and frame for sure. Then we have, and they're really clean. Pooge does a really nice job of their mounting, and all their bracketry is always real Santa. This is the little Street Fighter screen they make. That's probably the only one I'm going to carry. I'm not going to carry a touring screen. But this thing's black, obviously, and it's a super light tint, little windscreen that bolts in there, and it helps a little getting the wind back up over your helmet a little more. But mainly it's cosmetic, and it looks bitchin' and finishes the bike off. And see there how it conforms the headlight real nice. And then it's got some real nice laser cut or water jetted aluminum brackets. It has SV in it there. It's real clean. Their stuff always seems to fit really good. And nice stuff. Getting on to suspension. This is my Holeshot fork brace. It's a 5-piece design. The top plate is slightly slotted, so it's 0 fork bind. And that's one I've been making for a while now, and it's bitchin'. Anyway, and then the forks, we have the new DDC. That's a drop-in cartridge kit in these forks that Rick at Cogent Dynamics developed for me, along with the new rear shock. The stock fork springs actually are just about the perfect rate, so you don't have to change those. But you should do the internal valving and our brand new adjustable fork caps. It allows you to put these all in there with the stock springs, set your sag up to about 38 to 40 millimeters of rider sag, and the forks are just so much better. I mean, stock they're not bad, but when you get on the brakes, when you're hitting little chattery bumps, the valve isn't very good. That's when you really notice it. When you're entering a corner or under load, the thing really dampens better and keeps the wheel planted on the ground better and better traction and handling. The rear shock is one that Rick and I designed before, similar to the one we use on the 1250 Bandit and the late model 1200. but specifically designed for this bike. I sent him my shock and the forks, and he put them on his shock dyno and measured everything, and we came up with this shock, and then we revalved it a couple times, tried about 3 different springs. This spring is only about 10% stiffer than a stock spring, between 5 and 10%. Okay, so it'll cover most riders. If you're a really big guy, which most people that ride these won't be, but if you are, say you're 240 or whatever, 250, then we could also bump up one more spring rate on the spring for you, because we custom build these shocks anyway. It has a real nice, well, it's hard to see right here. Let me go around the other side real quick. Spring adjuster. It's got rebound, full adjustment, and it has an auto valving system. There's your rebound knob. It has an auto valving system on compression, so when you stiffen up the rebound, it stiffens up the compression a little bit too, which is really nice. It's a simpler shock, but it's super high quality, and for street guys it works just fantastic. Yeah, then the other thing I did, well, this is just cosmetic, but I took these off and powder coated them satin black. I think they look really clean. But I've got a new Spiegler brake line kit I came up with. This is the way I'm going to build them and stock them, which is blue anodized banjos and banjo bolts with a clear cover on the braided portion of the lines. And here's the stock front line. It's a 2-line kit. Splits off and then goes up to the master with double banjos, typical way you do it, but really sanitary. And man, the levers just bump. Rock hard. No more squishiness. Really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer a kit, complete kit, front and back, because it's more cost effective that way. When you buy them separately, they cost more. So I'm going to only stock them as a complete bike kit for the non-ABS, which is this kit here, like my bike, and then a full ABS kit for the other bike. And that's just on my website right now. Yeah, you can see all this at www.holeshot.com. Let me see. One more thing. I'm probably forgetting something. That's a Vagabond rear fender eliminator. They make some pretty nice stuff. But I'm going to carry this sprocket for the back here. It's Driven Racing 7075 T6 aluminum, and it's hard anodized gold. Anodizing. Looks bitchin'. But I went with the 47 tooth. That's just 1 tooth larger, so it doesn't really mess the speedo up any. It makes it a teeny bit zippier, but it will, you know, fit with the stock chain that way, no problem. And anyway, it's a lot lighter, and they pretty much wear just as good as a steel if you take care of the chain, because, you know, 7075 T6 is a super hard aircraft aluminum. So anyway, that's about it for now. I will be back when I get the seat done, which should be, oh, I'm probably middle of August or so. And when I get more stuff, I'll let you know. But yeah, take a look at the website, keep an eye on YouTube and so on. And yeah, shop number 775-463-5394 if you have any questions. All right, ride safe. Thanks.